Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to Movie Jungle. The 70s were the golden era of all movies, and today in this video, I'm gonna go over the top 5 movies of the 70s. Let's get right into the video. Number 5, One Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest, 1975. In a decade that dealt with the fallout of immense social and political upheaval, it's not surprising that a common theme in cinema was the fragility of the human psyche. And there may be no film that tackled that topic better than Milo Forman's edgy comedy drama, One Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest. Based on Ken Kesey's classic novel of the same name, the film puts the viewer in the middle of a mental institution, and in doing so, it forces us to really question what sanity is. Screenwriters Lawrence Hobben and Bo Goldman found a way to delicately balance the film's comedy and tragedy, and Foreman drives unforgettable performances from the film's entire ensemble, particularly Jack Nicholson, Brad Dourif, Will Sampson, and Louise Fletcher. And it serves as an entertaining and significant examination of mental illness that still feels timely today. One Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest is one of just 3 films to win the Big 5 Academy Awards. Number 4, Chinatown, 1974. Some film critics have argued that 1974 is the best year for movies ever, and when you take a film like Chinatown into account, it's easy to understand why. Roman Polanski's noir thriller is a rare blend of expertly crafted dramatic tension and aesthetics. It calls back to the great mystery films of the 1930s, but Chinatown's composite parts help set it apart from other genre pieces, with a brilliant script from Robert Towne, subtle commentary on class and power, and career-defining performances from Jack Nicholson and Faye Dunaway. It's a film that is both evocative and endlessly entertaining. Number 3, The Godfather Part 2, 1974. The Godfather Part 2 is so good it feels almost criminal to introduce it as a sequel, but it is, in every way, a continuation of Francis Ford Coppola's masterful first chapter in the history of the Corleone family, and it carries on its legacy both thematically and tonally. While still telling a uniquely gripping story about power loss and identity, like The Godfather Part 2 tells the story of Corleone man's rise to power, but while The Godfather focuses on Michael's, Al Pacino, reluctance to join the family business, Part 2 parallels his rise within the ranks with his father's Vito's his own journey, from a young, poor immigrant to a wealthy, magnanimous criminal leader. But The Godfather Part 2 is more than anything an intimate look at the way wealth and power can corrupt and destroy. Beloved by critics and audiences, it became the first sequel to win a Best Picture Academy Award. Number 2, The Godfather 1972. It's a film against which all the other mob movies must be judged, and it's regarded around the world as one of the best movies ever made. The Godfather instantaneously distinguished Francis Ford Coppola as one of the most talented filmmakers in Hollywood. It won Marlon Brando a Best Actor Academy Award for his portrayal of Vito Corleone, and the soft-spoken head of one of New York's most notorious organized crime families. It also made Al Pacino, who stars as military veteran turned mob boss Michael Corleone, a household name. From its deliberate pacing into its daringly introspective examination of the emotional and physical fallout of the world of organized crime, The Godfather isn't just a gangster movie, it's a subtle and masterful meditation of the importance of family, identity, and what it means to be an American. Number 1, A Clockwork Orange, 1971. It doesn't paint a pretty picture of society, but it's one of the most visually memorable films of the 70s. It makes a statement, but its dialogue is at times indecipherable. A Clockwork Orange was well received by critics, but created an intense backlash when it hit theaters in 1971, thanks to its visceral, violent sequences and dystopian themes. But Stanley Kubrick's adaptation of Anthony Burgess' 1962 novel is, in retrospect, a gripping and timely examination of teenage delinquency, morality, and the psychological impact of living in modern society. Malcolm McDowell is as mesmerizing as Alex the Large, a leader of the Droogs, and Kubrick's unmatched ability to blend innovative camera work, detailed and imaginative scenery, and brutal violence makes A Clockwork Orange as unforgettable as it is unsettling. That's going to do it for today's video, guys. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed the video, leave a like on the video and subscribe to our channel so you don't miss out on any of our videos in the future. I'll see you next time. Goodbye.